done. All right? Do what you got to do tonight. But let's make this happen.
Well, they are not shying away from the pressure. That's very obvious. That much is very capacity crowd here at the Pepsi Center. The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. You guys taking a look at Mr. Clutch. What will we see from him?
Yeah, he's a bomber, and that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter
of a 3-3 tie NBA Finals series. What a game we're going to have coming up.
Well, for my money, guys, this is the greatest spectacle in sport. To stay grounded with the atmosphere like this, it'll be a huge test.
Steve, as you well know, some guys thrive on this, and others have a hard time dealing.
Very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort, and, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up.
In about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's Miami with another.
Very well.
To the inside. Where? And he floats in for the easy two. Credit back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. He has it. Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hands it from downtown. Mr.
Head coach. He told me that as hard as it may be to believe in an atmosphere as intense as Game 7 of the NBA Finals, it's almost hard to be nervous.
All right, Doris. Here's Mr. Clutch. Denver getting their last shot to go. Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Murray, good. Smith on the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Brown with it. He's got 6 to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's now an
All-Star weekend out there. We know how much defense is played. There's actually defense during the All-Star weekend, no D.
There's the pick. Rozier gets the three-pointer to fall.
I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here. The offense is taking advantage of it.
Out to Smith. Here's the three. And the Heat, another three.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat out
the NBA Finals. Nothing more needs to be said. The Heat in a tight one against the Denver Nuggets. This contest could tip either way. We got a wild second half coming up in Game 7 of the Finals. It's been a dominating outing for Mr. Clutch through 2. He's got 14 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. Also, a strong first half for Denver. A dominating performance offensively. They're getting everything they want. That'll be it for the halftime report. The second half is coming right
on the floor for Denver. We've got Brown. And it's Murray in at the point. Let's go now to the side.
He finished with 42 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him.
There, I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he
is, Mr. Clutch. There's the pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another
the defense, guys.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 20. And the Heat, another three. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And count it. 2 points. Here's Mr. Clutch. 22 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. They get it back. The 3. That's good. Mr. Clutch has got 11. Johnson off the pick from Valanciunas. Here's Murray, and he sends the shot coming off the strong.
He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Miami with the triple. Brown gets a screen from Valanciunas. Expanding his range. And again, Denver with the triple. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. Jovic. And the Heat, another 3.
A 3-point arc.
He feeds it to Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The shot's good from Holmes. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. Here's Larson. And he's good on the 3-ball. 15 to the paint. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Mr. Clutch fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3. Defended by Mitchell. Feeds it to Brown. Knocks down the 3-ball. He had a whole lot of 3-on-3. He passes it to Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
One of the reasons they're
Doris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own.
knock it down.
Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Set the pick. The pass to Larson. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. Dishes it to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple. That's the 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now Murray takes the 3. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, they're going on.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. No good for Mr. Clutch.
No breathing.
Murray, the pass to Brown. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good. And that's point.
But the defense stood tall there.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Wiggins. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Brown. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Murray. Here's Ware, and he converts the layup. 14 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Watson, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
It's over. The Miami Heat are the new NBA champions.
The celebration begins on the hardwood. Really a mixture of emotions. And you got to believe it's one that can hardly be described accurately.
Well said, Clark. This is exactly the moment they've wanted, and quite a contrast indeed of emotions.
Well, as much as you'd like to clinch it in front of your home fans, guys, there's something really special about doing it on the road and just seeing the shocked faces of the home crowd and the silence that envelops the arena. It is quite an accomplishment to do so in the face of such adversity.
And now for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award. Let's go down to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you to these 2 great teams who gave us an exhilarating 7-game final series. Thank you for the dedication, the passion, the intensity, and the teamwork. Tonight there is one team which has realized its goal to become NBA champions. Congratulations to the players, the coaching staff, and the fans of this year's NBA champions, the Miami Heat.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the uninhibited joy, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, these home fans, a celebration they can only witness in frustration and disappointment. Steve, it is some kind of feeling, certainly.
Yeah, it is. For these fans, to come so close, almost getting there with their team, now all of a sudden to have to watch the opponent celebrate on their floor, a bitter pill to swallow for sure.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
A tremendously talented player and deserving the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
Clark, I can speak for myself, but hasn't this been a tremendous playoffs?
It really has been, Kevin. You never know when you start the postseason what you're in store for, how things will turn up. But we now all know what the end result was.
Steve, I know you've enjoyed every second of this series.
That's been phenomenal to watch, Kevin. And what impresses me the most is, the NBA playoffs are such a grind. To win it all, to go through so much adversity, the roller coaster ride of emotions, and now all of a sudden this team can just relax and let out everything and enjoy the night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. For Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.